Hey guys, how you doing? Swisher Homestead here. Listen, as you can see, we got quite a bit of snow out here. I want to talk to you about safety. This possibly could put you in a hospital or maybe even kill you. Last night we were watching a little TV, relaxing, getting ready to go to bed, and we heard this loud crash, really loud crash. And let me tell you, it scared the dickens out of us. We didn't know what happened, where it came from. It's something that, you just, being out here, you don't think about. You think everything's great and snowing out, it's beautiful, but beauty can be danger, let me tell you. And this was about danger. So I want you guys to see is this cliff right here that's coming off of the roof. That right there is a snow shelf from the roof, and what's happening is the tiny home heats up and it slowly melts that away, and as it melts that away, it shifts forward. Now you can see how much is down there right now. This stuff is dangerous, man. It came down last night, just plain and simple scared the dickens out of us. So I'll let you see a piece of the ice that came off the side where we exit and we have our stairs at, and let you guys see how thick that actually is. Whew. Alright guys, so this is what I want to show you. This is what came off the roof. This is a solid block of ice. This whole thing is a solid block of ice. Now this came off in about a 10-foot section. This right here, this one piece right here, probably weighs about maybe, I don't know, 5 pounds. It's all ice. I'll let you guys see. And you can see the contours from the roof of where, when it laid on the roof like this, it melted and built up snow, and then it all slid off. And that's what we got up there. This possibly could kill you guys. I would be very careful and do your maintenance. Now what I'm going to do is, you guys are going to get to see me bust this shelf down. I want it to come down pretty simply, so I'm going to have to get something to knock it down with. But yeah, this is danger. Danger at its most on the homestead during the winter. Tennessee don't normally get storms like this, so this I hope won't happen often. But for you people up in the northern states, yeah, take this into consideration if you haven't already. Wow, I mean, that thing's solid. I got my 2 gloves here. I mean, I can't. I don't know. It's a big piece of ice, man, about that thick. Look how thick that is. That is right there is about 1.5 inches thick. And figure a 10-foot section coming off the house all at once, because when it lets go, it lets go. I'm gonna see if I can't take this other stuff down, and it's not gonna be, well, it's not gonna be easy, let's put it that way. You hear that? It just bounced off of the fence post like it was nothing. That's a pretty dangerous situation. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get to doing some maintenance on this and try to get that cliff off of there. Now, the one around the stack came down sometime this morning. I woke up about 4 o'clock this morning when it came down. I checked out the stack. The stack's fine. It didn't hurt the stack. It's just these maintenance things that you have to do after you get an ice storm and a snowstorm. And we got more snow coming today. So before this gets too heavy, this shelf, I want to take it down now. So if this don't work, I'm gonna have to figure out something else. Okay guys, so you see I got the shelf all cleaned off now that was going down there. It was really bad. Yeah, my pointing's not the best on that, but you can see. Now I'll take you around to the other side and show you where it came down last night. Kind of had to move my truck this morning, but right here is where it came down all the way across to there. So that's probably more than 10 foot. And when it came down, let me tell you. You can see how big these pieces are. I mean, look at that. All that stuff came down last night. Did you imagine that hitting you in the head? I think you'd be hurting after that. So I got that shelf there, but I'm not going to mess with that one, and the pump house is looking pretty good. I don't have any major problems with that. You can see. So what I do try to do, I almost fell on a piece of ice that came down from the roof. What I do try to do, if I can, is to try to lift those up if I can. And look at this. This is crazy. And look at that. Imagine that coming down, hitting you in the head. Granted, guys, this isn't my first rodeo being in the snow and that, so to me it's not, you know, that big of an issue. But sometimes you just, us as a human race, people, we get settled, we get biased, we're too relaxed in a sense, and we don't think about stuff like this. And I thought that today's video would be a great video to do on this, because there might be a lot of new homesteaders out there that just are thinking about this right now. You come down, you've seen how big the ice. Imagine if that ice hit you in the face, what it could do to you. I don't want to know. So I came out and took care of it pretty swiftly. Wow. And the chicken coop, what had happened to the chicken coop was that the ground froze, and there's moisture in the ground, and when there's moisture in the ground freezes, it only pushes upward. So it pushed all around the front part, it pushed all those posts up, which made the door crooked on our chicken coop. So now I can't really shut that door, which is not a good thing. But for right now, I'm hoping when it thaws, it'll settle back down in, and I won't have to do it. But if I do, I'll be building a new run for the chickens and moving the coop. Boy, it never ends on the homestead, especially when you get snowstorms. I mean, it's absolutely breathtaking out here. I mean, look at how beautiful that is, the trees. And I mean, it's just absolutely amazing out here. Peace and quiet minus the generator. But it's beautiful. And I kind of give you guys an idea with the chicken coop of what I'm talking about. Sorry about the camera stuff, but I'm out here trying to watch where I'm walking. And so as you can see, that's about how far, and that's about where the door won't shut, because that got pushed up by the ice in the ground. Now these are concreted in there, so it just pushed the concrete out like it was a popsicle, I guess. So it's pushing down there and over by where the coop's at. Chickens are doing good. They're being chickens. It's cold out here. It's about 22 degrees, I think, right now out here. So I'm getting used to it, though. You know, I lived in Florida for so long that now I'm actually getting used to it, which is actually pretty cool. So why don't I do this? Why don't I maybe I can get the chickens have been sticking their heads out, but nobody has the knowledge of coming outside the coop right now. They're all kind of, yeah, I don't want to be out there. They're funny. Best pets in the world. There you go. You got to see one right there. That's Thelma. Louise unfortunately got tagged by a hawk. I feel bad for her. She's one of my new faves. One of my new faves. She's all fluffy and, but yeah, so, but now you guys kind of got to see, you know, what was going on with the homestead and what we're doing, and